have the vent on the stove because my mother made some delicious bread pudding, and we always put foil on our racks so it looks like some juice from the pudding fell on the rack, so it's burning off right now. But in the meantime, I'm going to start making the tostada shells for our tostada salad bowls. You're going to hear the vent on right now. So my mother wanted to buy tostada shells, and I was like, okay, whatever. I said, but I'll also buy some tortillas, which I'm still learning how to make my own tortillas and make them. So guys saw a video earlier, a little short, where I made my own tostada salad. The shells were stale, and I even went back to the store, and I was like, go to the store. I'm like, but I was gonna make my own. And she was like, no, it's too much work. I was like, these shells were stale, and they didn't have any at the store, so we all know we're having supply chain issues. So I'm gonna make my own. So right now I'm preheating the oven to 400. There's a little white smoke coming out of the oven. The air conditioner's on, but I have the door open, and it just went off, so it's ready. So the first thing you do is, I got a plate. I'm actually going to heat these shells in the microwave a little bit just so they soften a little bit more. You don't have to do it for a long time. Of course, my mother wants me to make her one. Okay. I'm going to put these over here. Put these in the microwave for about 15 minutes. Not that long. 15 minutes. 15 seconds. Sorry. And what I did was take 2 silver bowls and put foil on them. Okay? Put foil. And I also have a non-stick spray olive oil. I'm going to spray them. Here are my bowls. Okay. These are nice and kind of soft now. And you're just going to lay these on top. I'm going to do them a little bit longer. Another 15 seconds. Okay. The reason why you want to put the olive oil, or you can use regular olive oil or your olive oil spray or your stamp spray, is because you want them to be nice and crispy on the inside. Oh yeah, these are nice and good and vibrant. Okay. And nice and crispy on the outside. So now I'm spraying them, so you guys can see. Spraying them. Finally, the smoke has gone away. In the bowls, the shells aren't going to be perfect. But they'll be good enough for us. Okay? So the oven is preheated to 400. You're going to put it in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. I can turn this fan off now. I'm going to turn on my timer. I'm going to start with 15 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and, what's going on with my hair here? Anyway, then I'm going to come back and we're going to see how they turn out. I'll be back with you guys in 15 minutes. Okay, bye. Okay, everybody, it's been less than 15 minutes. In fact, I had about 4 minutes left, and look at that. And I'm just going to let them cool down on the bowls. What you hear right now is my mom putting foil over the bread bread pudding is so good, guys. It's so good. But yeah, that's how you make your own tostada shell. Gotta let them cool down. But that's it, easy peasy. So let me turn this back around. What do? Turn the oven on to 400. Let it heat up. I have some metal bowls. I put foil, Rimmel wrap, over the bowls. Spray the bowls with your non-stick spray, or you could drizzle your own olive oil on the bowls on top of the foil. Then I say heat up the tortillas in the microwave 15 to 25 seconds, I say, so that they're real soft and pliable. Put them on top of the bowls. I didn't have to hold them down with anything. And then spray your pan spray, or drizzle more olive oil over them. Put them in the oven less than 15 minutes, because you see it started browning. Less than 15 minutes. Let them cool. You have your tostada bowls. And I use flour. I guess you can use corn if you have big corn tortillas if you want them, but I use the flour because I like to make big old salads. So that is it. My mother made bread pudding. God, I'm looking hefty today, but that's all right. She made bread pudding. She put the egg, nutmeg, cinnamon. We use almond milk, because you guys know I make almond milk, raisins, and everything. Mixed it together. It was real simple. So we have dessert, and we have homemade tortilla soup. Our leftovers, we have Mexican rice to put in the salad, white beans. I use chicken. My mother made chicken. My mother's using ground beef for hers. I have fresh avocados, tomatoes that I've grown. I have some leftover mushrooms, romaine lettuce, and Olive Garden dressing. I do not put any cheese on mine because number one, I'm lactose intolerant. I do eat cheese. I do eat dairy from time to time. I shouldn't, but I'm highly lactose intolerant. So for me, the avocado, and beets. Sorry, I forgot beets. The avocado kind of is the texture of the cheese for me. So that's something good and very cheap. I'm not going to say cheap. Cost-effective meal if you can make it at home instead of buying everything if you're going through a drive-through and getting a tostada salad. I know that drive-through tostada salads are good, but the one I ate today, everything was so bomb. It was so good, except for that stale tortilla shell. So I was like, I could make my own. So I made my own tostada. So excited. Okay, so that is it for today. So I'm gonna have, it's going on 8 o'clock. It's kind of late. I will not be going to bed early because it's hot, but I'm going to have dinner. I'm gonna have tostada, and I may even have a little dessert. And I made homemade ice cream basically for my mom. Sometimes I do have a little ice cream. It is dairy, but I'll have a little bit. But now that my mom made the bread pudding, I won't need the ice cream. So that's it. I got a meal and I got dessert made by my mom. So, okay, that's it for this Saturday, September 3rd. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'm gonna finish watching Star Wars because I am a Star Wars girl. Okay, you guys have a good one. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, my completed tostada salad. I know the way my avocado is cut up, it don't look good, but I don't care. It's going down in my tummy anyway. And as my friend from Yolando at work says, she's going, nom, 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 nom. Yummy in my tummy. Yummy in my tummy. So, that is it. I'm excited to eat my homemade tostada salad. Good night, everybody. Have a good one.